if you have got Windows XP and you want to install Windows 7, as you can see, you click here and you try to install, you double click on this and you get an error says Windows installation cannot be started from the current operating system. So the solution to this is you have to restart your machine like this here, restart, and when it's restarting there will be an option called boot. So you have to choose from where you want to boot, and you can make it in a way that it would boot from the USB or DVD that you have inserted. So you have to press F12. As you can see in here, it shows that if you press F12 you have a choice to choose from where you want to boot, and you have like CD-ROM. If it is in, your Windows 7 is in CD-ROM, you can install it from CD-ROM. If it is an external hard drive, you can install it from there, or USB. So in this case we go for USB, as I shown in my tutorial how to do it with USB. Now you don't have to do anything, you have to wait, and Windows 7 files are starting to load in your Windows XP's machine. All you got to do now is to just wait, and the Windows files would be loading on your Windows 7. And we are going to install it on C drive. So Windows files are loading. Windows is loading. Still have to wait. Still have to wait. These are the icons for Windows 7, by the way, not XP. So you can understand that Windows 7 files are loading up. So you have to choose your time zone wherever you are. Press next and press install now. It's quite straightforward, and I don't know why a lot of people are so scared to install by themselves the Windows 7, and I found this need for people to learn how to install Windows 7, and it would be really useful because it's a bit scary, you know. So you press accept here. Okay, you accept the terms. You have two choices. You go advanced, and you have a recovery. You better don't touch that, because you can use that recovery as well to install the original Windows 7 or XP that you already had there. So you leave that untouched always. So you find that this is your C drive, and you press next. You have a drive option also. If you click on this drive option, you can format that drive and then install on it, or you can just select this and install on it, so that it will save your old files as a new file in your C drive, but it would reduce your C drive space. So I always recommend that you format your C drive and then install the C drive there, but remember to remove all your data from C drive. It includes the downloads and documents and all that, and desktop, whatever is on your desktop, they all are saved in your C drive. So then you have to press next. You say OK, and now files are starting to upload. All you got to do is just to wait. Expanding Windows file. And if you have any questions, please write it down in the comments or email me and I will come back to you. It's better you write it in the comments so that when I answer to your question, it would be automatically answered to other viewers as well. So it's now 99%. It's 100%, and it's installing the features, installing the updates. Completing the installation. It is restarting in the seconds that it shows. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Go! So after it's restart again, this is the important part. You have to press F12 very quickly in here, and it has to go again to your BIOS system. Then you have to go to your boot, and then you have to go to your priority and change it back to what it was. That means you have to bring the USB storage stick down underneath the SATA hard drive. That's the important part. It should be below SATA hard drive. Otherwise, your Windows would try to install again from the beginning, and it will go an endless loop and would never finish. So you have to bring your SATA back up, and then you have to save the changes, press F10, save the changes, you exit, and now it would try to finish the installation and register your Windows, and it should work fine. That's all you have to do in this second technique. Thank you. So now I will restart again. Now Windows preparing for the first time use. Checking the performance, video performance. Now you have to enter a username. Doesn't really matter. You can enter your own name. Press next. You don't have to enter the key now, you just press next. User recommendation setting, and the time zone is okay, and you can connect to your security now, or you can connect it later on. It doesn't really matter, so now I just skip it. Now Windows 7 Ultimate would finalize itself and hopefully show up. So it's coming, welcoming you, welcoming us. Instead of welcoming us, I wish that it would go straight to the desktop and make us start to work on our next project. It's preparing our desktop. Okay. I just cannot emphasize how easy it is to install Windows 7 here. I know that Windows XP was more difficult to install, but Windows 7 is very simple, especially if you install it from within your Windows 7. I mean, if it be from XP, it would be a bit more difficult, but if you start from Windows 7, it would be very easy. And just, you can see here now that it's been installed, everything working fine. You can, enter your security code here and connect to your internet. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you learn now how to install Windows 7. And if you have any doubts about how I install Windows 7, just move back the video and start over again in order to familiarize yourself how to install it. And if you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you very much.